All right, we are back. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. Hey, appreciate it for tapping in. Appreciate it for jumping in. So, let me make sure I get my headset on. Good to go. All right, I wanted to start the stream after everything was said and done with the showcases because we got like 20 showcases that popped up in the last 4 to 5 days, pretty much this whole week. So, we just gonna get straight into it. But before I do that, I want to keep y'all up to date on what I got going on. So, last week, a couple weeks ago, we beat Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, we are on Claire Expedition 33. It is free on Game Pass if you got it. Highly recommend. It's Game of the Year contender for sure. So that's what we've been playing right now. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on my live stream on Twitch, but I've been playing that offline because that game is just it's one of those RPGs that I it's just too much to get into, and I've definitely put in like 10 to 11 hours of this game already. So we are not playing any other game right now. I know June of this month is gonna be crazy. We got some stuff that I might play. I might jump on. Stellar Blade DLC is coming this month, and we also got some big changes with personal things. So we'll probably do as many streams as we can throughout this month. But next month we're gonna be vacant, so to speak. So I probably won't have any other video or live stream up until early August. It's the fastest I can get back to it. But that this whole month of July is just going to be very, very busy. So showcases 2025. We got the PlayStation State of Play. We got Xbox that just finished like this morning. We got PC Showcase. They're doing their stream like right now. We got the tech demo. I think that was on Tuesday. We got Summer Game Fest. That was the big thing. We got a lot of stuff and a lot of games that have dropped, and I'm gonna go through as much as I possibly can to show y'all. So hey, be more put in the chat if my stream is good, if you can see audio is working, because I'm like mirroring it in two monitors. So just let me know if this is good. But anyway, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So we're gonna go through as many, like I said, we're gonna go through as many things as we can. We're not gonna talk about everything, but we're gonna just hit the main stuff, or the stuff that I want to talk about. Okay, cool. So yes, in my YouTube stream, it's saying my bitrate is off, but in my Streamlabs, it's saying that it's telling me something different. Just want to make sure. Okay, so tech demo. We're gonna go through the bullet list, and we may or may not go into different tangents. So tech demo, what you're for. I'm definitely gonna be breaking this down. We're gonna look at these videos, break what we see, what we like, what we don't like. PlayStation State of Play, Marvel Token, Fighting Souls, 007 First Light, Silent Hill F, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Pragmata, Romeo Is, Deadman. Then for Summer Game Fest, Capcom on steroids, Resident Evil 9. We got Resident Evil upcoming news for future games. Onimusha. We got a Capcom sale on Steam actually right now. So you can get AAA games for like less than $10 right now. It's insane. We got Dying Light, The Beast. That's supposed to be coming up in August time. We got a new Wutang clan coming up. I think that's going to be next year. We got Mouse PI for Hire. That's a game that I'm really interested in getting. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Mortal Shell 2, Mafia the Old Country, that's coming up in August. And we got this hard game called Ill. And for the Xbox Showcase that just ended like an hour-ish ago, Clockwork Revolution, High on Life 2, Super Meat Boy 3D, Black Ops 7, Outer Worlds 2, Gears of War Reloaded, that's coming out in August, Aphelion, Invincible. We got a whole new Invincible game. And we got the last but not least, the biggest surprise for me, Xbox coming out with a handheld. So I'm going to save that for last. Nintendo, Switch 2, y'all got competition. So let's start from the beginning. Witcher 4. Now let me pull up. I'm going to pull up my transition screen. And we're going to talk about this Witcher 4. So, my overall thoughts before we even get to the video. Game looks amazing. Ciri looks dope. The environment looks dope. The storyline, I know, is going to be crazy. The weapons are going to be crazy. The dialogue is going to be insane. Like, there's too many adjectives that I can put with this game. Witcher 3 was the very first RPG that I got into as a genre. So I am obligated to play this game. But we're going to get into this video and we're going to break this Unreal Engine 5 tech demo out. Now, for this stream, I honestly don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So we're going to switch over. All right, let me see. Now, I was watching a little bit of this. Now, we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're kind of going to skim through it, and we're going to talk about it. Let me see if my audio is good. And by the way, I know I keep stopping. This is Unreal Engine 5, and they just came out an update, so this is going to be on the Unreal Engine 5.6, I think. So this is going to be the best of the best that Unreal Engine is going to offer. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this stream. This whole week has been crazy.
Sleep is he? The plowing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Fear not Gyro? The devil's out there! Just running from!
Alright, we're gonna be dealing with monsters already knowing. This game was so good. Now, I know this is not actual gameplay, but regardless, this looks amazing. Pause it. Look how good she looks. Ciri's always been a likable character in Witcher 3 for me. When we played as Geralt, we kind of knew that I didn't know Witcher 4 was coming out, but I knew that we were going to take the mantle as Ciri in the future. But she is all grown up now. She is a full professional Witcher. So she's been in the field for quite a while. But with this Unreal Engine, this game looks amazing.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Yeah, we just gonna skip all this. We don't need them talking. Bro, look.
This is a technological
Look at
showcase
this.
set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw.
This
and are going
is
to see now
insane.
is running on
Oh, let me close my
standard
blinds.
PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Just imagine this on PC.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one, since you're gonna explore the world on horseback.
And I feel like with this game specifically, this is gonna show what the PS5 can really do. Like, PS5 came out 2020. We are in 5 years later. This is what we should have been getting. So usually with like the final year, because you already know PS6 is gonna be coming out in like 2027 or 28. Rumors. I don't know. I don't know the lifespan of the PS5, but we had this console for 5 years, which is crazy to me. And it's just now we've gotten good games, but this is on another level. So this is going to really show the capabilities of what the PS5 is going to do. And The Witcher 3 don't look like it's about to miss.
Riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character.
Man, this game looks incredible. Facts.
So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed.
Yeah.
And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving.
They definitely going in depth
with
the creatures and animals that you can see. Now for this, I'm not really too blown away because we got stuff like this in Red Dead Redemption. Like Rockstar kind of been on it already with the physics. Like this type of stuff, so I'm not really like mind blown. But still good though.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard.
And the
With
environment
nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints.
is
But we don't want to rest until everything
gonna
we do
be
in Unreal
amazing.
has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
So they gone
And
into
in order to
super
achieve gorgeous
detail.
foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
That's insane.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation.
Okay, so we're gonna
of
kind of
nanite.
skim through this. Go back to Siri.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
That right there. The interaction as she goes into the town. I know she's gonna interact with different people. The different ways they interact with her. As you can see, the dude didn't really like her like that because of the Witcher status. But as we continue on, you're gonna get different interactions.
With a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and a bear's weight grants good fortune.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is.
I like it.
Character actions directly affect
And look
what
how
happens
the
around you.
right there.
Sometimes even setting
The interaction in this game is going to be dope. I love how vibrant and how dynamic, not just with the main character, but with everything around the character. It's a lot of, it's like GTA. It's like you got NPCs doing like other things, but this is on a whole nother level.
of chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it? Running away.
Silver, round ones, what jingle in my purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
Bro, this looks so seamless.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress.
And with this,
Using my wagons.
I feel like with this game, you're gonna get into a cutscene and you're not even gonna realize you're in a cutscene. Or you get into like a cutscene of gameplay, you don't even realize the transition because it's so seamless and it looks the same.
No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace.
Got mackerel cod, or Braxton's finest.
Okay, they just
And
kind
there
of showing
is
out now with the
important
other.
tech at play here.
great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Okay, that
All
stuff
this for all Witcher fans.
we can skip through. Bro, Siri looks so fire, bro.
Onward, Kelby. We've worked.
Oh my god, bro, this game is gonna look so good. We need an official release date. Now, I think this game is gonna be coming out. Oh, hold up. Now, I think this game is gonna be coming out next year. I'm not too sure. But I hope it's coming out 2026. But from what I've seen, from what we got, from how the dude was breaking it down as far as the characters, Siri, NPCs, the world, I'm ready. So I need to see what the story is going to be look like, because in the third game, we pretty much spent the whole entire game looking for Siri. So I need to see, and she was like the key to everything. So I need to see what the story is going to be looking like. CD Projekt Red, I got faith that y'all will do good, and I hope y'all have learned from y'all's mistake on Cyberpunk. We don't need an initial release where everything that y'all are showing us is amazing, and when we finally get the game, it's not what it is. So I hope y'all have learned y'all's lesson as to the launch of Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is amazing. Great game. With everything that they built on that game now, if it should have released back then how it is now, it would have got Game of the Year. For me, personally. But I think they're going to be doing good, because Witcher is a game that you can't... Like, we can have bugs and stuff here and there. Like, the game, I already know the game is not going to be what they just showed us. That was just a tech demo. That was not the actual, like, gameplay, but I'm sure we're going to get, like, similar stuff to it. But no, I'm excited for this. I hope they do good. Witcher 4, Witcher series is what got me into the RPG genre. So I hope that they do not mess this up. And we're gonna see. But I hope it comes out next year though. Like I said, Siri, it look like she is a professional Witcher now. So it looked like she got on the job training. It's fully experienced with what she doing, and we about to fight and interact with a whole lot of different things on this world. And I already know, since The Witcher 3 was so huge of a map, Witcher 4 is going to be even bigger. And from the interactions that they showed, we could be doing a whole side quest that's as long as the main quest, just like in Witcher 3. So who knows how long, bro? Who knows how long this game is going to be? So the amount of stuff that you are going to do, I feel like they trying to go like the GTA route, with they trying to get as detailed as possible with this game. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Now, if this game does come out next year, boy, does it have some competition. Because we got new IPs, we got reoccurring games that's coming back. Like, I don't know. So it's too early to call anything Game of the Year right now. We still in 2025. So, and we've probably spent about 24 to 25 minutes just talking about The Witcher. I told y'all this stream might go on for a good minute. So I appreciate it for everybody who hops in and hops out or whatever. This stream is going to be on YouTube when I get done, and I'll split it up into shorts or separate videos. So yeah, so we're gonna go on down to the list. Now we got PlayStation State of Play. I think that was on Wednesday of last week or Thursday, if I'm not. It was either one of those 2 days. Overall, I give State of Play a 7 to 8 out of 10. They definitely did way better than the last one. We got some bangers. We got some bangers. We got some new stuff that dropped that I like. I like seeing. And we got new IPs. Capcom, y'all are on a roll. Like y'all are on a run. Rockstar, Naughty Dog, Capcom, From Software. You can't go wrong with them. You can't. Santa Monica Studios, you can't. So, with the State of Play, we got some new stuff as far as superhero games. We got reoccurring games that's coming up. We got new IPs. So, first game that we're going to talk about, this Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Now, this shocked me, and it shocked the whole world pretty much. It was the trending thing on X and TikTok and IG. But this game came out of nowhere. We was not expecting this. And speaking of on a run, Marvel Rivals, I think Marvel Invasion is like a beat 'em up game, and now they got a fighting Marvel game. And as soon as I seen the trailer for it, Marvel vs. Capcom right there, but it's strictly Marvel superheroes. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this trailer too. So we're gonna be looking at a lot of trailers, by the way. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. 2.2 million views in 3 days. That's crazy. All right, let's switch to the transition. I didn't know what this was at first. Nobody did. I love the design and I love the aesthetic of how this game looks. It's giving me Marvel's Dragon Ball Fighters. That's what it's giving me. Marvel's Dragon Ball Fighters with Marvel vs. Capcom. And Iron Man looks like a damn Gundam. Fun fact, the studio who developed Guilty Gear, super popular Evo fighting game, is working on this, which is super dope. Now, I've heard of Guilty Gear. I have not played it, but I know it's a popular fighting game. But the fact that they move it onto a Marvel game is super dope. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be my main, because this is gonna be a day one. Spider-Man looking good. But hey, but what I think is I think Miss Marvel gonna be not Miss Marvel. Is it Miss Marvel? Yeah, I think she's gonna be a sleeper. It comes along with those fighting games where it's that one character. Man, and they got Ghost Rider in this game. The combo, bro, the combos that you can do in this game, and they got Doom. I feel like with Doom, I'm breaking this video down too, by the way. I feel like with Doom, he gonna be a range fighter because he was a range fighter in Marvel vs. Capcom. So I think they're gonna stick, and he pulled out the gun. Like he yeah, he about to be a range fighter. Storm looks good. 4v4, bro. This game is gonna be too chaotic. You got 4 characters on each side. Look how ridiculous this looks. It's too much going on, and I know this is just a hint of the characters we're gonna. The roster on this game, if they do it right, the rosters on this game is gonna be crazy. Hold on, while Star-Lord had them combo, bro. That's what I'm saying. The combos are going to be insane. Yeah, and you can mix it up. Like you can get a zoner, you can get an up close and personal, you can get a mid range fighter, but you got 4 characters that you can choose from, and you can switch it out seamlessly. Now I don't know. Oh, this is. The ultimates are going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Yeah, bro, like the 2026 PS5 and Steam. This is going to be a day one. The amount of characters that they can pull off with this game, they can do just how they did in Fighters too. They can do, and just like with Marvel Rivals, they can implement new characters for like each month or like a whole new wave, do like a season 1, season 2, so on and so forth. But the character rosters in this game is going to be wicked. We already getting the main, the faces of Marvel. Wait till we get, we might be getting Daredevil, we might be getting Blade, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Wolverine. Wolverine gotta be in this game. Venom. It can be Marvel superheroes and villains. And we can have Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Captain Marvel, Hulk. I feel like Hulk about to be the grappler. He about to be the Zangief of this game. So, bro, who knows what we can have? Like Blade, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Thor, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. That might be like a DLC character. Luke Cage. We already got Ghost Rider. We might get Moon Knight. Bro, we might be getting some deep cuts, just how they did with Marvel Rivals. We can be Squirrel Girl, Namor, Hawkeye. Bro, the roster is limitless. The roster is limitless, especially with a fighting game like this. So I am not mad at this. This is gonna be a day one for me. Marvel Tokon, and I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. I need that. I need that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is probably gonna be on Steam for me. I hope it's crossplay, and we're gonna go from there. Now I need to figure out who's gonna be my main. Because Spider-Man is looking like that guy, but like I said, Miss Marvel, she might be the sleeper. Miss Marvel might be the sleeper. So she basically gonna be the Luffy of this whole game. So I'm curious as to see. I want to see more gameplay with other characters. So yeah, and Captain America. All of these characters look good and they fight great. Ghost Rider with his long range, with his chain, like he can fight from a distance. Like, oh man, it's about to be wicked. So I'm looking forward to that game. So we still in the PlayStation State of Play, by the way. So next game is another one that I am really looking forward to. We have not got any game or any news of this title or this franchise in a minute, and next year is going to be the perfect time for them to come back. So we got 007 First Light. This game looks dope. This is the from what I believe, this is like the prequel to James Bond when he first was getting into the agency, being a spy, and this was like the prequel to what we already know him as now. So, and I love how they did that, because we all know James Bond, like we know how iconic of a character he is, but like, what's his beginnings? What's his origin story? So we gonna look at this trailer, and I would have all the tabs up, but we're gonna do this in real time. All right, 007 First Light. Let's go. Let me switch back to my transition stage.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority.
It's got some actors in here too.
His superiors
well known.
his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Hold on, why does this look like Nathan Drake? When I saw the thumbnail, or when I saw the picture of the character, I was like, yo, this is Drake.
Without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Okay. Hold on, let's go back. We're gonna look at some of these gameplay.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Okay, so there will be stealth. It is a James Bond game after all, but the Eidos, I think the developers behind Hitman are behind this game. So I know that Agent 47, I know that James Bond ain't like Agent 47, but I know that it's gonna have a lot of not a lot, but it's gonna have stealth in here. Like, we need that.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Nice. Now, can we do that? Can we have the option to throw the gun like how he just did?
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
I'm rocking with it.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm loving it. I love the origin stories of how he became the iconic James Bond that we know. So I ain't got a problem with this. Now it's giving me like a more of a cinematic type of feel to it, but I'm sure they can balance that out with the gameplay to cinematic. But this looks like a action-packed quality movie to me. I ain't mad at it. So, and I love how it's in third person too. So we're gonna see how this goes. But this may be a day one. I'm not setting it in stone right now because it's just way other games. So I gotta think of these trailers and these game drops like a priority list. I gotta see what's the most important that I need, I may need, and that I want. So this is James Bond is a game that I want. It's not I need it. It's not on that need list, that need tier yet. But it does look good. And if it's made by the development of the Hitman series, and the Hitman series was great. I only did a couple episodes on my channel. But yeah, I fully trust that they're gonna make a good James Bond game. And this is a twist that I don't think we've seen before. Now, if we have seen it, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen it done like this before. So no, I ain't mad at it. I need that. Well, I don't need that. It's in my want tier. It's in my want tier for sure. Okay. So, what is going to be the next trailer? And like I said, we're not reviewing every game on here because they did have a lot of indie games. We just looking at the stuff that's like the heavy hitters. So, and speaking of heavy hitters, we got Silent Hill. We got Silent Hill F. Now, I know that Silent Hill 2 remake did really well. It came out last year. Yeah, it came out last year. And now we got a Silent Hill F. Now, I think this is a whole completely brand new game. No reiteration, no remaster, no remake. And this is going to be set in a completely different timeline, completely different with different characters, environments. So we're going to check this out. Silent Hill F. Okay. All right, let me change back. All right, now this is Catcher on the PS5 Pro, but hopefully I don't think there's gonna be much of a difference.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Ooh, right.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて。
All right, so they already nailed it from the atmosphere, and that's every time. That's what Silent Hill is known for, the atmosphere. Now they might not always have jump. Well, they do have jump scares, but the environment, the sound effects, and the atmosphere is what gets me.
誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、キラコ。
Okay, third person over the shoulder. This game is gonna be trippy.
ひなこ。どこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Yo, the sound effects. This game with headset on is gonna be terrifying.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。錯誤。裏切り者。
Okay, well, this game is coming out this year. Actually, I thought it was next year, and that is the perfect time because it's straight into the scary season. Ooh, okay. All right. I rock with it. I'm messing with it. Now, this is one of the games that's going to be in my may need tier. Because I do like Silent Hill. I do like and like I said, it's the perfect time for them to drop this since it's going to be into near Halloween season. So it might be on the list for me to get. So we will see. We will see. But now from the trailer, that eeriness, the atmosphere, the sound effects that wearing this game with the headset, playing this game with the headset is going to be terrifying. And I believe it's set in Japan. So there's a different type of scary when it comes to foreign countries. Like American scary is way different from Japan scary. And to be honest, Japan, they horror movies, and they tales is straight nightmare fuel. But nah, this game looks good though. So it might be on the list for me to get in the fall season. So we're gonna move on to Pragmata. Now, Pragmata, this is a game that I saw clips and pictures of. I didn't really know what it was, but it is a new IP that Capcom has created. And Capcom, y'all have been on a roll. Y'all got Resident Evil, y'all got Street Fighter, y'all got this, y'all got Monster Hunter, y'all got a whole bunch of different IPs. And y'all are knocking it out the park. But we got a new trailer for Pragmata, so we're gonna check this out. And we're gonna break down what we like. Alright, so let me go Pragmata.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
I am DI-03367. They are Pragmata creating.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I'm already loving this dynamic. You got the little girl and you got the dude, and they're gonna be going on this space type adventure. You got the little girl on his back, probably guiding him and helping him with certain puzzles or unlock certain things.
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Okay, this combat looks dope. This combat looks really good. So she can help you along the way with fighting enemies. And I'm a sucker for sci-fi. You give me sci-fi, you give me any game dealing with sci-fi or space stuff, I'm all in. Not completely, if it's good. This looks good to me. So, I'm in.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Okay, so she can hack into stuff too. That's dope.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
$2026. I like how they did that. Okay, so it is a PS5 exclusive. Interesting. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. So yeah, like I said, if you give me a game, if you give me a game where there is sci-fi tied in with space involved, I'm all for it. And that can be with shows, movies, anime, video games. I just love the sci-fi genre. And this Pragmata is right up my alley. I love the dynamic of the dude and the little girl, how she's guiding him, hacking into different stuff, aiding him or assisting him with fighting off enemies. It looks pretty dope. And the graphics look pretty dope. So this might creep up in that I need tier of games for next year. But now, Capcom, y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing it. Alright, so now we got another game that's a little wacky. And I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this game or not, because like I said, there's a whole bunch of indie games mixed with AAA. Some games I put on a priority list of stuff that I wanted to talk about. But this game interests me. So it's called Romeo Is a Deadman. Now, I don't know what it was, but this is giving me straight all superheroes die or something. If y'all remember that game, just put it down in the comments if y'all are a fan of that game. But it kind of has that feeling. So we're going to look at the trailer for that. Romeo Is a Deadman. I didn't know what this game was about. I didn't know where they were. I didn't know what type of direction they were going with this. I didn't know what the gameplay was going to be like. So let's check this out.
Oh, hey.
All right. So it's captured on PS5, and it's got some cinematic and gameplay mixing.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Looking at this animation, like I said, I didn't know the direction of what they were going to do with this game. I thought it was going to be some type of cute RPG type side scroller or turn based or like a decision based game.
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Bro, the animation is wacky. I don't know.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man. I'm a dead man.
This game looks good. This is the type of game that's gonna be, I hope, it's like under those radar type of games. This looks like a Lollipop Chainsaw, but better. The fact that you can use weapons as far as guns, switch to like swords, and then you can just use straight hands. And it's gory. Give me all that. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna need this. PlayStation exclusive.
Deadman, coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Yo, the music in this game is gonna be a sleeper. Like I've said, that it's action packed, is gory. The story, I feel like the story is gonna be there, but the music, yeah, this is creeping up in my need tier list. So this game is gonna be coming out next year. Dope. Yeah, from like I said in the beginning, I didn't know where they were going with this. I thought it was some type of anime choice-based game, but turns out it's like a No More Heroes / Lollipop Chainsaw, but better in today's graphics with these modern consoles. So nah, give me all the wackiness, give me all the blood and gore. The fact that you can switch to a sword, fight with hands, and use guns at the same, that's yeah, they got it. They got me. They got me. So last but not least, what they showed at the well, this is more towards the Summer Game Fest. That was pretty much it for the PlayStation State of Play. So overall, I give State of Play I'll go with 8. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10. They definitely did way better than the last one. They dropped some new IPs. We got some reoccurring games that's coming up. We got some good indie games. We got a game that I was not expecting that I wanted. Romeo Is a Deadman. I'm definitely gonna be getting that. That's gonna be on the list of the need tier. And we're gonna move right along with the Summer Game Fest. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna be going into this showcase, but I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, Capcom is the MVP of this showcase. So I'm gonna just knock out the biggest game, Resident Evil 9. Now we knew that Resident Evil 9, it was due time for a new RE game, but we wasn't expecting them to drop it like this. We got a whole bunch of new characters. We don't really know what the story is gonna entail, but we do know that some old characters are coming back. We did have talks that Leon, my personal favorite character out of the whole RE franchise, he's gonna play as the main character, but we also have a girl that is the daughter of another character in the older RE games. I didn't play that, but she is a new character. So we're gonna look at this trailer. We're gonna break it down, bits and pieces of it, of the gameplay, of the story, and the characters. And yeah, like I've been saying, Capcom Y'all are killing it. Y'all are gonna be held as, well, y'all already are held as one of the greatest gaming developers slash franchises ever. So if y'all have Steam, they are having a Capcom sale on so many different games right now. Like, I'm talking about 80-90% off. So if y'all have not played any of the games, highly recommend y'all go check it out. So let's jump on this Resident Evil 9. Let me just type it in first. It's long overdue. Long overdue. And we have really got no misses like that. Like, we've had RE2 remake, we got RE3 remake, we got RE4 remake, we got RE7, which turned to first person, we got RE8, which was really good. I played that game way back on my channel. But now we got Resident Evil Requiem, or basically Resident Evil 9. So let's go.
Sir.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Grace Ashcroft.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
She looks very familiar to Ethan Winter's daughter. Now, RE8 had a DLC with I forgot the daughter's name, but it was his daughter, and we got to play as her. But she looks very similar, like facial recognition. Her face is very similar to hers.
Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
Now, I don't know if this is going to be a third person or a first person game. I hope it's a third person. Now, I'm not mad if it's going to be a first person, but that's the talks. But yeah, I actually want to see the characters over the shoulder.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Those voices. Who are they? Now, if we look back, I believe this is Raccoon City when they let off that bomb. But who are those voices? Is it Chris? Is it Leon? Is it Jill? Is it like, are we getting cameos of certain characters?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Right here. This is where it all started. Well, not technically, but this is where Resident Evil 2 was. Raccoon City Police Station. And this is what it looks like now.
Stay away from that!
I'm rocking with it. February 20. The fact that they gave us a date. That's all I need. PS5, Xbox Series XS, and on Steam. Crazy. So this is automatically gonna be a day one for me. I'm a Resident Evil fan. So I'm curious as to how the characters are gonna be. Because I know that they said that the main protagonist is going to be Grace Ashcroft. But on the other hand, we was getting talks of Leon. This was going to be Leon's final game as well. So we're going to play him. Now, are we going to have like a back-to-back characters transition? Are we going to have a game A where we play as Grace, and then we have a game B where we play as Leon, and we get different perspectives on the game? Or are we just gonna like switch back and forth? Or are we not even getting Leon? Is that just a rumor that's not even really true? But we do know that Grace Ashcroft is gonna be the protagonist of this game. And yeah, I'm not mad at it being a first person. Me personally, I would like it to just stick with the third person over the shoulder view, but if we go back to first person, that's not really hurting me. I'd just be fine with it if they did that with just RE7 and RE8. Great games. But why are we going back to Raccoon City? Who's the next evil person now that we gotta stop? Like, I already know this game is gonna be terrifying, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Are we gonna get cameo appearances? Are we gonna be playing as different characters? So, I don't know, but the game looks great. So this is on the tier list of I need this. So remember, set y'all's date, February 27, 2026. It's gonna be coming out for PS5, Xbox, and Steam for PC players. So I am ready for that. I am a huge Resident Evil fan, and I played the remasters or remakes, and there's also talks of future Resident Evil games. Now, are we getting remakes? I think we are. We might be getting remakes of, let's say, 0. We might be getting remakes of Resident Evil Veronica. So, and from how they're doing it, Resident Evil 9 comes out next year. A remake comes out in 2027. and another remake comes out in 2028. So they got RE games to hold y'all fans out, like me, for the next 3 to 4 years. I ain't mad at that, and that's a smart move. You got remakes on top of a new game. That's why I say Capcom is killing it. They got so many different IPs that they have. And I think, I don't know if it was in the PlayStation or the Summer Game Fest, but we got news of season 3 of Street Fighter Combo Pack. Now, I have Street Fighter, and one of the characters that I might go back and play is Sea Viper. We got Sea Viper coming back. Now, that was one of the characters that I did enjoy playing with in Street Fighter 4. So the fact that we're gonna have her in 6, you can take my money. I'm getting back on Street Fighter. So yeah, we got some. Capcom is holding us down. I love to see it. I love to see it. So again, I just want to tell y'all once again, in case y'all forget, we got a Capcom sale on Steam right now going for 80 to 90% off games. We're talking Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. What other Capcom? Ace Attorney. Like, we got some bangers. So shout out to Capcom, bro. Shout out to RE. And speaking of another Capcom game, this is why they're killing it. They're killing it in the game industry. We got Onimusha 2. Now, we got Onimusha that just dropped gameplay with Summer Game Fest. So we're going to check this out, and we're going to go dive more into this. So give me 1 second as I type this up. Onimusha 2. Onimusha Way of the Sword. Okay. And before I play this video, we're going to take a little break because I got to pee. So I'll be right back. All right, we are now back. So this is going to be Onimusha Way of the Sword official gameplay trailer. So Summer Game Fest dropped this as well. Let's get into it.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place? Kill. Also, you don't have a chance.
Nice.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy. Let me eat you.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
I love it. All right, bro, they got back-to-back bangers of games. Y'all realize we got Resident Evil, we have Capcom, all Capcom games, by the way. We got Resident Evil 9, we got Onimusha, and we got Pragmata. These are 3 top-tier AAA games that are coming out. Yo, y'all, Capcom, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. And from looking at this trailer, we are definitely eating good. So I have a confession. Now, I have not played any of the Onimusha games. I do know that Onimusha is on Steam that I can play. But this game in particular, this is in my may or may not need tier list. It looks good. It looks really good. And the powers, the story's I already know the story's gonna be good. The weapons you can use in this game is going to be crazy. The boss fights. So the OG Onimusha games from the PS2 days, I knew of them. I just didn't get around to playing them. So yeah, y'all let me know if I should get into Onimusha. Is it one of them series that I need to play? Is the game series like that? Because this game series has been on the PS2 and it's been long gone for years, and it just is now coming back. So should I start from the beginning and hold off, or just get straight to this game? Is this a sequel, or is this another story telling? But from the trailer, it looks good to me. So this is in my may or may not need tier list. But hey, Capcom, once again, y'all are killing the game, literally and figuratively, in a good way. In a good way. Y'all y'all are killing it. So another game that I want to show is a game that I was not expecting at all. So let me go ahead and type this up. Okay. Yeah, it's a minute long. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me switch back to the PC stream.
Gotta rescue one. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose where come. People's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Inspector Death, find RZA, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, you find Cabot, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wutang clan?
Find them.
Presented by Ghostface. Bruh, we are really getting a Wu-Tang Clan video game. Now, we've had way back then, they actually did have a game, but nothing like this. But that was like in the 90s, like early 90s. This is a 2026 game, or it might be coming out this year. I don't know. But this game looks tough. Now, looking at like 5-second clips of the gameplay, it's giving me like a Hi-Fi Rush type of feel, but I don't think they're gonna go that direction. I think it's just gonna be like kind of like a beat 'em up type game. But we basically gotta find the members of the Wu-Tang, and we gotta save the day or save the world, I'm guessing. But I'm curious as to how the story is going to play out and how the gameplay is going to go too. So I know it's going to be a beat 'em up game, but are they going to implement the music? As you heard, it's kind of like a updated version, but are they going to implement the music into the fighting? We don't know. But I follow Just Blaze on IG, and he said one of the reasons why he hasn't really been putting out music like that because he's been working on this game. And I'm like, okay, this is even better. We got Just Blaze helping make the music for this Wu-Tang Clan video game. Super dope. Super dope. So, me personally, this is going to be a day one for me. Wu-Tang is my favorite hip-hop group of all time. It's them. Everybody else comes second, third, fourth, fifth, so on and so forth. So, favorite member, it was Method Man at first, but as I got older, it's Ghostface. So, and the fact that Ghostface is what did it say? It's gonna be like the presentation is gonna be presented by Ghostface. That's insane. So this is gonna be a day one for me. I'm personally hyped. I've been a fan. I know they got the concert coming up. I'll be there. They got the concert coming up soon, and yeah, this game looks good. This game looks good, and we got to find all members. So we don't really know what happened to them, but we just got to look for them. And yeah, there's gonna be a day one for me. So let's move onward. Is a game that's definitely been it's definitely been on the radar for me. We've gotten snippets of gameplay here and there, but we don't have like an official release date. So this game is called Mouse PI for Hire. Now this, I love the aesthetic. It's like one of those old type of Disney or like a Looney Tunes type of feel to it, like way back in the day. But it's very violent, and I'm loving that. So we're gonna look at this trailer too. So Mouse PI for Hire. Alrighty. All right, let's switch over. Okay.
Something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
This is actual gameplay.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh,
Troy Baker know how to keep a job, bro. So main character's name is called Jack Pepper.
Here we go.
I mean, this year, Steam, Xbox, PS4, and PS5, and Switch. All right. So this is a type of game where it's gonna be for all consoles.
Something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
And I love the 3D/2D feel of it.
Crooks beware.
And it's violent, very violent, which I love, and that's one of the things that stood out for me, which I'm interested in playing.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save.
Yeah, the guns, the weapons you can use.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be this is going to be in my may or may not need list. So this game looks like it's going to be around the 30 to 40 price range for me. And yeah, Troy Baker, shout out to you. He definitely knows how to keep a job with all the characters that he got. So you basically a detective and you fighting your way through the crime. Like, I don't know the full story, but it looked good. It looked like you fighting going against a crime syndicate, but it's like a black and white aesthetic, a Looney Tunes / Disney back in the day type aesthetic, which I love. It's very violent. You see characters' heads getting blown off, but in like cartoon world, which is super dope. It's super dope. I love the way that they are showing the guns, the different weapons you can use, and the fatalities of the different weapons you can use. So, hey, shout out to Troy. He is killing the game right now. So this is definitely gonna be one of the games that's in the may or may not need category or tier. And it's giving me like a Cuphead vibe feel with like the aesthetic, but it's black and white and it's way more adult oriented. Cuphead has a more friendlier approach to it. Game is hard, very difficult, but with this game, first person, you just shooting up dudes and you seeing it, but it's like in a cartoon violent version. This is like the old Disney cartoons, but like super R-rated, showing guts and heads getting blown off and all of that stuff. So give me that. I need that. I need all of that. What else can I possibly say about this game? Fire. That's all I could really say about it. So yeah, we that's definitely, and it's coming out next year too. We don't have a specific date. It'll probably be around fall time, but this is going to be on my radar. Going to be on my radar for sure. Now, we got 2 more games that I want to get into, and then we'll move on to the Xbox showcase. So, there's this game called Ill. It's just called Ill. ILL. Now, this is a horror, scary type game. First person. This game looks scary realistic. like scary realistic. So we're gonna look at this trailer and we're gonna break down some things. So ill video game. And this game got 1.2 million views in a day. That's wild. Okay. Alright, let's transition. As you can see, this game is going to be a horrible, terrible, terrifyingly good time of a trip. And the way this game looks is terrifying. This looks too real. Yo. There we go back. The fact that you can pinpoint a specific limb and you can shoot it and it tears off separately from the body. That's great detail. Now, I don't know what these creatures are. Yo, that... They really had to add that at the end. That's hilarious. But nah, this offer, okay, so it's gonna be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. This game looks terrifying. At least you got weapons to defend yourself. But I love the aesthetic. The red lighting, it really sets how scary, it sets it off. It tops it. That's like the cherry on top as far as the lighting goes. These guns look super realistic. Like, this game looks too real. And I can imagine if they get this for PC, that this is just the PS5 version. Now, I don't know what these things are right here, but they look terrifying. Nightmare fuel, straight nightmare fuel. And it's different versions of them. It's different enemy types. The weapons, I know the shotgun is going to be the most lethal out of this whole game. So with that, it's straight giving me a Dead Space vibes where you got to cut off the limbs. But they got this in super detail to where you shoot off a certain limb, it separates that from the body part. That's insane. Play this shit with headphones. Yo, his whole head just kind of split open. And That's probably what it would look like in real life. I don't know the story of this. Oh man, the music is gonna be terrifying. I don't know the story of this game. I don't know the premise. I don't know what we're fighting. I don't know how we got to this point. So, is this like some type of outbreak that we gotta stop? Is it like zombies getting overthrown? I don't know what it is. I don't know what to tell you. But from a minute 34-second clip that they showed me, they should release this in the fall time of next year. That's the perfect time. It's Halloween. So nah, I'm not mad at this. Is gonna be in the want tier list. I'm gonna check it out, but it's not gonna be in like the priority for me. But I love how you can separate the limbs and you shoot a certain body part. It actually shows that. You can see a shotgun aimed at a head, it just splits open like that. Now, this game looks too real. Like I said, like too scary real. And this is going to be straight nightmare fuel. So, but I'm gonna check it out. It's definitely going to be on the radar. But yeah. And now we have another game that I sort of kind of want to talk about. Not going to go too much of to a super detail into a tangent, but we're going to check this out. So it's called Mortal Shell. Now, I have not played Mortal Shell like at all. I don't even know what this game is, but I saw it and I was like, yo, this looks different. So let's transition.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Hey, yo. Hey, somebody tell me, was the first game like this? Does it have similar mechanics? Because if so, I might have to go back and play the first one. Because this game looks dope.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither are they.
Yo. Hey, yo, 2026.
Bring the eggs back to me.
PlayStation exclusive. Yo. If the game is like that in the first one, sign me up. Now this I will say this will be in the may or may not need category. Game was tough. It's got that dark, gritty, like a dark fantasy type of aesthetic to it. It's bloody, it's gory, violent. I love how they got the specific camera angle to it. Like, it's third person, but like the way that they do it is different. And I don't think I've seen that. I don't know if I can really compare this game to anything, because this is nothing like I've seen before. The enemies are straight nightmare fuel, but the action and the fighting mechanics and the way that you use guns and stuff in this game is super dope. So this is definitely going to be on my radar as to may or may not get. But I'm leaning towards I might need to get it. So y'all let me know if Mortal Shell 1 is anything like Mortal Shell 2. Because if it is, sign me up. I'm about to play it. So I didn't know anything about this game, but now I know. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be on the radar to check out. And I love how violent it is, and the boss fights that you gotta face, the fighting mechanics, the weapons you gotta use. And I'm sure you're gonna use different weapons in this game. But yeah, sign me up. It's dark, it's gritty. Give me all that. I love that type of aesthetic. So yeah, but now that is pretty much it for the Summer Game Fest. Dying Light the Beast is also coming out in August of this year. So y'all be out on the lookout for that. But the crazy thing, the sad part is it's coming out around the same time as Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater comes out. And when that game drops, I'm dropping everything. I'm not playing anything else but that. And we got Mafia: The Old Country coming out in early August. So I'm trying to see if I can get that. Hurry up and play it before Snake Eater comes out. So we'll see. We'll see. But the way life is set up and me doing adulting, it's like, bro, we got too many games now and not enough time. So, all right. So we are almost 2 hours in. This is probably going to be the longest live stream I've ever done. So this is going to consist of so many shorts, so many videos, reels, all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to be chopping this up, and y'all will be able to look at the stream throughout the week. Or if you've missed this stream, you can always go back and check it on YouTube. So the Xbox Showcase. The Xbox Showcase dropped this morning. I wanted to specifically wait after the showcase ended, and then I could do the live stream, because I don't want to do the live stream and a whole bunch of other new stuff, a whole bunch of new content just drops, and I'm like, yo, I gotta do another live stream. So I just want to compile everything together, and then we're gonna talk about it. So we got some good stuff, some crazy stuff that dropped, some stuff that I was not expecting at all. So Clockwork Revolution. Now we're gonna go through some of these games, not all of them. Clockwork Revolution, High on Life 2, Super Meat Boy 3D, Black Ops 7, Outer Worlds 2, Gears of War Reloaded, Aphelion. They're making a new Invincible fighting game, and last but not least, we're gonna get into the Xbox Handheld. So, and I might do a whole separate video of the Xbox Handheld. We just need more details of that and the price range, but we're going to touch on it a little bit. So, first things first, what I was not expecting, but I am very intrigued, and it's coming out this winter of this year. We getting the High on Life 2. Now, I love High on Life. That was one of the sleeper games. When I played it, I'm like, yo, this game is super creative. And I have not played the DLC, but I'm definitely gonna be playing the second game. So I might just have to play the DLC. But we got High on Life 2. We got new weapons. We got maybe a new character. We got a new story. We probably got new worlds. I'm all for it. And I'll show y'all the video and we're gonna break it down. So give me 1 second. So High on Life 2. All right, let me switch back to the PC stream. Commercials. Okay, so turn this up.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
Super dope. Look at the world. Super dope.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Yep. Oh, another thing. Shout out to Xbox Game Pass. Because 80% of these games is going to be on Game Pass. Which means it's going to be free and you don't got to pay $60, $70, $80. If you're signed up with Xbox Game Pass, you get these games day one. So if y'all do not have Xbox Game Pass, I highly recommend that y'all get it. Because y'all are just wasting y'all's money at this point. And the amount of games that are coming out, y'all, I highly recommend. So, that was the trailer for High on Life 2. Looks insane. More crazier than the first one. And I hope that we have the recurring voice actors. We get some new voice actors coming through. We got new weapons, as y'all saw. We got new, maybe, interactions with different things that you can use to fight off enemies. So, let's go back and watch this again, but we're gonna pause it.
Babe, what's wrong?
I didn't know what this was at first. I thought it was like a random commercial.
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
Now, the fact that we may or may not... Now, this might be just the trailer. Did it say actual in-game footage?
Babe, what's wrong?
Okay, I don't think it is. Well, all right, let's continue. Are we gonna be parkouring like this in the game? I hope so. I hope we get a skateboard or a hoverboard or something like that. The world world is going to be twice as big as the first game. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more open worldness, and I think in the first game it was more linear. I think it still will be linear, but there's a bit more that you can do in the game. They got oh, what's that gun's name? Susie. That was my favorite gun in the game. Susie was chopping people up. Well, not chopping, but he was, you know, the little needler gun. All right, that's pretty much the shotgun by JB Smoove. That gun all the guns came in handy, but Susie was my favorite one. New enemy types. I remember this gun. This right here. He picked that up and used it as a weapon. Are we able to do that? Or is this just a cinematic trailer for it? I may be talking all this breakdown stuff, and I might just this might not even be in the game. We got a new weapon. I don't know what this is. And we can dual wield. So this looks like a spouse, husband and wife type of guns that you can do. And we got a bow and arrow. We got a bow and arrow.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Hey, y'all be prepared for winter, because this is definitely going to be in my may or may not need tier list. And it's for Xbox Game Pass, by the way. So make sure y'all cop that. But no, I'm curious as to who's the new character now. What's the story looking like? Are we going to see older characters like cameos from the first game? So now I am excited for that. Now, I was not looking for a sequel, but I'm glad that we got one coming through. So shout out to High on Life, because that's definitely a game we're going to be playing for the winter. So another game that I want to get into is called Clockwork Revolution. Now, when I first saw the trailer for this game, I thought it was BioShock. Whatever reason, I don't know. I guess it was just the aesthetic, how the game looked, the certain guns and the powers you could use. But it is not. So we're gonna look at this video of the Clockwork Revolution. And then now we're not gonna watch it again, but we're kind of just gonna skim through because it is a bit longer than the other ones. Okay. Push back.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine, because they swoop their filth down to us.
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
Here's to playing in the mud.
I'm already liking how the game looks. It looks good, and I love how the guns.
Life here
look
ain't for the
and feel.
soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
And it's
Pissed
sure
off
as
dog.
shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord
Is that Troy Baker?
Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall.
Yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick. Agile.
Okay, so it's got RPG aspects to it. So it's like a create your own player. You can look at the attributes, the effects, and you can choose from physical appearance.
Very quick. Agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk
Okay,
to you.
so this is going to be important. The dialogue and how you can choose different dialogue statements is going to impact how the characters interact.
Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I'll show you, touchy!
Okay, so from what we just seen, choose wisely on how you pick these dialogue options, because they might be friend or foe depending on what you choose.
Else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family.
Other factions you can choose. Does this game have different alliances or like enemy teams that you can? That's like the ops. Like, are you able to? Is this like a Fallout type of thing, where you can be solo or you can join different type of factions?
Takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
That is dope. Okay, so this is definitely they're going into detail with I was gonna say definitely like a Fallout thing, but other games have done this. You can customize your guns and your loadouts, which is super dope. Shit, that's a lot of customization.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Okay, Borderlands. Fuck.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Interesting, interesting.
Put the bullet back in the barrel.
That is dope. Use the bullets. Rewind time back to where you can get the bullets back and use them again. I don't think I ever seen that before. That's new. But hence the name Clockwork Revolution. Your asset is going to be time, and you are able to manipulate that any way you can, as we've seen.
Chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened.
That's dope.
We can change the...
So if you fuck up, if you screw up, you can rewind time back a couple seconds to be like, all right, maybe that didn't work. Let me go back in time and do it this way. So it's like a time loop.
World as we know it. One choice at a time.
And the choices that you make definitely impact the story. So I love this RPG aspect.
And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Oh, the gunplay and the way that you use these time powers is going to be dope. Clockwork Revolution. All right. Coming in due time.
Now let me alone.
Okay. I got you. All right. So this game right here, this might be in my need tier list of games that I might be getting day one. I don't know if this is on Game Pass or not, but if it is, that's a plus. But I love how you can manipulate time, and you can also use gun and play off those things. But the gun gameplay and the special power mechanics is going to be super dope to use. I know the story is going to be. I feel like the story is going to be deep. I don't know, but from the way that we get to choose our dialogue and the way that it impacts the story or like changes the past / future, I like how they're doing it. So it's definitely giving me like a Fallout type of feel to it, where you can like, this may or may not happen, but we might get to choose factions. We might get to just be solo. And the fact that you can customize your guns, super dope. So now I'm actually looking forward to playing Clockwork Revolution. This might come out next year. I don't think it's coming out this year, but I would definitely be out on the lookout for it. So last but not least, let's get into the big news that dropped. Everything else in between was cool. Super Meat Boy 3D, we never got a 3D version. I played the 2D scroller. That game's difficult. And from the trailer, Super Meat Boy 3D, that looks insane. Just the obstacles that you gotta go through. We're getting a Black Ops 7, which is super dope, but we get Call of Duty every year, so it's either we're getting Modern Warfare or we're getting Black Ops at this point, or they just come out with like a new title. But that's dope. Outer Worlds 2. Now Outer Worlds 1 was pretty cool. It was a solid game. It was just Fallout, but like in space. Gears of War Reloaded. That game is coming out in August, but again, just like just like Dying Light the Beast, that game comes around when Snake Eater drops. I don't know if I can play all that stuff in between. My priority is Snake Eater. So when that game drops, I can't play nothing else. Sorry. But no, Gears of War Reloaded looks really good. 4K co-op, couch co-op, or online co-op, crossplay, and it's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass. So I probably will download it for Xbox for my PC, just because it's free, and just to be like, I got it. We got an affiliate game that is a third person like space adventure type game, which looks really dope. And Invincible. We actually got an Invincible fighting game. Now, there was talks of an Invincible video game. We just didn't know what it was going to look like. And now that we finally have it, it's a fighting game. But it's definitely giving me Mortal Kombat. Now, the violence is there. It's a very violent show. If you have not watched it, highly recommend. But if y'all know Invincible, y'all know that it can be bloody and gory. And yeah, they definitely did not miss the mark on that. But the game looks cool. It's not like a day one that like, oh, I need to get this now. But it's cool how they got like a Mortal Kombat, like, I wouldn't say ripoff, but in a way it kind of is. And now we're gonna get to the big boy. Now with the Switch 2 finally dropping, or it already dropped. With the Switch 2 dropped, Xbox was like, wait, hold up. Y'all can't be the only ones with a handheld. And Steam Deck also has a handheld, but Xbox just completely dropped a surprise, and it may be in competition with the Switch 2. So we're gonna look at this trailer, and we're gonna break down on this Xbox handheld. Okay. Gotta go through these commercials first. Okay, so let's start. I ain't gonna lie, Xbox kinda cooked. They cooked with this. Dope. Driven by AMD and Ryzen. So you already know the internal specs is on point. That's wild. And it's coming out this year. And we're getting ROG Xbox Ally X, 24 gigabyte memory, 1 terabyte storage. and then we get this one, which is kind of a smaller one, which is the probably gonna go down in price. 512 gigabytes of storage. That's insane, but you're probably gonna need that 1 terabyte. But yeah, that is the Xbox handheld. With the Switch 2 dropping their console, Xbox was like, hold up. Y'all ain't the only ones that's gonna have a handheld. So here's something for y'all that's supposed to be coming out holiday of this year. We got something that is going to rival y'all's Switch or Nintendo Switch 2, if not better. So already what I'm looking at, or what I want to know, is the price. What I want to know is the price of this Xbox handheld. And what edges it out for me compared to the Switch 2 is these prices. And I'm talking about the prices with games. So if you already have an Xbox Game Pass, or if you're already with Xbox, all that stuff you can just download for free on the game because you're already a member. Now with compared to Switch 2, you spending, they don't have a plan like that. So you spending $70, $80, $90 games for just the Switch 2? No, thank you. It's all about that price. And Xbox definitely got them on that. So whatever you playing on your PC or your Xbox, you can play on the handheld. And the spec, I gotta look more into the specs, but from what they showed in the trailer, the specs look like it can hold up compared to the PC on what you're doing. And the fact that you can play everything and anything on this handheld. It's not like how Switch, you can't really play like big AAA games like that. Well, now you can for the Switch 2, but back then you couldn't. But Xbox is out the gate with it. And the remaining, the key factor is going to be this price. So, hey, y'all have fun with y'all Switch. But I ain't gonna lie. This Xbox handheld is looking real promising. It's looking like it can potentially edge out the Switch 2. The fact that we can play, again, the fact that we can play actual big AAA PC games on a handheld is insane to me. And the cloud, the storage, all that is super dope. And again, shout out to Xbox Game Pass. If you got that, you can play whatever you got on PC onto this handheld. What I just want to know is the price, and we good. We Gucci. But yeah, Xbox Showcase, y'all killed it. Y'all killed it today. The Summer Game Fest, Capcom Galore, y'all killed it. PlayStation State of Play, y'all killed it. Everything was solid. We did not have a bad showcase. We did not. Everything looked good. Everything looked promising. We got indie games. We got new IPs. We got major games that are coming back. We getting remasters. Like, and this is all within now up until next year games that they talked about. So my money, my wallet is gonna be hurting. Shoot, it's already hurting for these games this year. But yeah, 2026 is definitely looking like it's about to be one of them years, and we are definitely going to have games, like great games for each and every genre. So you can't tell me that we ain't having you can never tell me that you can't have nothing to play, or you don't have nothing to play, because there's something out there for everybody. But yeah, 2026 is looking like one of them years. It's always that standout year for gaming, or like for anything major that pops off, and the fact that we getting like back to back to back to back to back games throughout the year and next year, crazy work. And Capcom is taking over. I've said that numerous times throughout this whole stream. We got 3 major games from Capcom that's coming out next year, and we're getting DLC for other games too. Street Fighter, they're still doing Street Fighter content. So yeah, we definitely got something to hold us over. Who knows when we're gonna have a Monster Hunter DLC? So they got multiple IPs that they're good with. But that Resident Evil 9, that was a standout for me. And they dropped it like, here y'all go. Here's an actual date too. So February 27th is of next year. So y'all be out on the lookout. But hey, appreciate it for everybody that jumped in. If you have missed this stream, it'll be posted up on YouTube tomorrow. And yeah, I'll split it up into videos, shorts, reels, TikToks, and we're gonna be good to go. But yeah, this is probably my longest stream that I've done so far without like maybe live stream or like an award show or like a game show or anything like that. It's just me straight breaking down video games and talking. So I'm definitely gonna get something to eat because I am starving. But this is something that I just wanted to do and just wait till all the showcases ended just to have a whole bunch of content and for me to just talk about it. And I wanted to get done with I wanted Xbox to finish because I knew they were gonna have a showcase this morning. So after that, that's when I got right back on. So I know that they have like a PC showcase that just ended. But I'll look more into that. It was just State of Play, Tech Demo, Summer Game Fest, and Xbox Showcase that I really wanted to talk about. But yeah, bro, it's a lot of stuff that's dropping. So it's a priority at this point. Definitely a priority. So next week we'll see what we got going on. But yeah, this one is the big one right here. But like I said in the beginning, the month of July is going to be real crazy for me. I'm going to be doing some big moves, moving to a new location, getting all my stuff set back up, and we're going to be good. So for the month of August, that's when I'm going to hop back on. But yeah, I might do like maybe 2 more live streams, and that's going to be it for me until I see y'all again within August time. So I'm just letting y'all know right now. So yeah, no, this stream was pretty good. Whole bunch of stuff dropped, whole bunch of stuff to talk about. And y'all have a good rest of y'all's weekend and a good week. And I will see y'all on the next one. Deuces.